The Texas Republicans have decided to do mid-decade redistricting. One of the reasons they want to do the mid-decade redistricting is because the president of the United States wants to try to keep the House in 2026, and he thinks Texas has enough Republican votes there. If they redistrict, he could help them, or Texas could help him. But the other reason a number of Republican states are rethinking redistricting is because we know the 2020 census was flawed, deeply, deeply flawed. Because in a lot of states, what people were told, you got to stay away from people. You got to stop the virus from spreading. Don't have people at your house. And suddenly you got census workers knocking on the doors, breathing all over you. Hi, how are you? I promise I don't have COVID. How many people live there? How many toilets do you have? How many people are going to be there next? Lots of H's, heavy breathing H's in your direction, maybe through a sock or something on their face, taking the census. And people are like, I don't want the germs. There's COVID spreading. And so people didn't answer the census. It was a flawed census. We know that. And now we have two elections. We have the 2022 election and we have the 2024 election. And we can see how many people actually voted in those states. We can see the uptick in the votes. And we can see where the Democrats and Republicans actually are. And so Republicans have decided, you know what? We got screwed on the census. Our voters were undercounted. It's time to redistrict now. So the Democrats' response is, well, you know what? This is a threat to democracy. So getting rid of the filibuster wasn't a threat to democracy. Packing the Supreme Court wasn't a threat to democracy. Adding 2 states to the Union was not a threat to democracy. Passing nationwide electoral reform to benefit Democrats, lowering the voting age 16, those weren't threats to democracy. But redistricting in Texas is. The Democrats have done exactly what they don't want the Republicans to do. And you will notice when the Democrats did it in Illinois, when they did it in New York, when they did it elsewhere, you didn't have anybody screaming it was a threat to democracy. So now Republicans have decided, you know what, we're going to do to them what they did to us, and suddenly it's a threat to democracy. So get rid of the filibuster, get rid of the Supreme Court, get rid of everything the Democrats don't like, and everything is fine and glorious. Republicans dare redistrict a single state. It's a threat to democracy. Spare me your outrage, Democrats.